Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? K-Man here. Listen, today we have another episode of LSPDFR. I'm super excited to play tonight. I am doing a different stream tonight. We are going to be streaming out in Paleto Bay, which is an amazing place to be. As you can see right here on the map, it is going to be this whole area right here. This is all Paleto Bay. So we're going to be doing a stream up through here. Probably come down to the bridge and may flip around and come back to the tunnel over here. But we're mainly going to be up in this area tonight, okay? I do have a new car. I do not have the credits on the car as of yet. But guys, check out this new Paleto Bay police library. Look how awesome this is. So I downloaded a FPIU, which is what the vehicle is. And then I found this library, and I really wanted just to try this out. I love how it's got the thin blue line in there. It's got the red, white, and blue. So I found a vehicle, FPIU, that had the red, white, and blue light bar as well. And guys, it is actually pretty dope, pretty awesome. So I can't wait to show this to you guys. I know that we have had some texture issues over the last couple days. I have played this game a couple times since we streamed. I think it was last night, actually. I've played this game. I have changed. I uninstalled NVE and I just reinstalled NVE recently, earlier today. So maybe that fixed it. I have not had any texture loss since then, but I also haven't been streaming at the same time. So I don't know what's going to happen. So if we do have a bunch of texture losses, then I'm going to go ahead and probably just give up on NVE until they fix it. And I am going to reinstall or uninstall NVE and then go down to DirectX 10.1 and see if that fixes it. And if that doesn't, then we're going to go down to DirectX 10.0, and then that should fix it from what I'm hearing. I've actually been talking to a buddy named Ghost of Souls, and he was telling me that that's what he has to play on because he has texture loss as well. So, and it works for him. So without further ado, we're going to get on patrol here, and we're going to go see what we can get into. 1 Adam 12 dispatch, show me 10-8.
Acknowledged. 1 Adam 12.
Alright guys, check out this light pattern. Look how cool this is. This one's actually a really nice vehicle. I do love it. I haven't set it. Actually, I need to set the lights on it. For all those who don't know, if you hit Control or left Control P, ELS brings up a menu to where you can customize the light, all the light patterns. Alright, so this is one I've already chose. So we are going to go through the light patterns here. I'm actually going to turn all the strobes on. My combination, you can do left control, or I'm sorry, left alt 1 through 5 are all the different strobes patterns that you got to choose from. So I normally run like, you know, left alt 1 is 12 and left alt 5 is 12. 2, 3, and 4 are 11. So I'll just scroll as you can see here, go up to 11, and it's got a flash, a faster flash pattern here. And then this is the back strobes right here. And we'll put that at 12. We'll hit Control P again. Get that off there so we don't accidentally hit any of the key binds and mess anything up. So let's get up to Paleto Bay and see what we can get into. Hopefully we get some really good calls tonight, is what the plan is. It's really what I hope. Hold on one sec, I gotta change the chat here. Give me just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, now we're back. So MVE actually looks pretty good. Since I did the reinstall, so far we haven't had any kind of texture loss, but who's to say here in the next 30 minutes we won't. So as I said before, guys, I know we have a lot of more people tuning in right now. If we start having texture loss, then we're going to pretty much uninstall NVE at this point, because we have tried everything with NVE. We are even playing on the lowest settings on NVE, and we were still having texture issues as of last night on the stream. So if that happens again, the only thing I can see is NVE is still broke since the update and nothing else is going on. So what we'll do is, if that happens, then we'll go ahead and just uninstall it once again, and then we will play without NVE. Look at that. Look at that animal running across the road like that. Alright. Hopefully we get some pretty good calls. I'm actually going to do a night patrol, guys, to be honest with you. I like setting the system time to the time that I've got going on. That way, everything kind of, you know, blends in. It's the same time as what I am right now. Like, this is 9. It's 9:49 where I'm at, so it's about to be dark here. So I really like this time. And check the lights out. Yeah, they look awesome. I love this light pattern. For everybody that knows me, I am huge on the faster light patterns compared to the slow ones. Alright. We're going to go this way. Usually at nighttime over here in the city is where we have a lot of issues at. During the daytime, not so much. I really can't figure out why I don't have a lot of calls come through here during the day. But at nighttime, I'm telling you, we get blown out with calls sometimes. Look, you got this guy jaywalking. There we go.
Reporting an arson attack.
1 Adam 12. Show me on scene. Alright, so we got a first call for the night. Let's see where the arson.
Copy that. Is backup required?
Yes.
Backup required on,
Put your hands up, man. Get on the ground. Come here, get away from the car.
LSPD, get down on the ground! Copy that.
Oh, crap. This guy's about to die.
Hold!
Come here, man. I'm about to save your life. Come on, come on, come on. Thing's about to blow up. I knew it. I knew it. I'm so glad I pulled him away, because I'm telling you, he was getting ready to. Alright, man. We're going to go and arrest this guy. We seen him set it. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a fire truck.
fire truck. Assistance required in...
Oh, see, we're already losing textures, guys. We just called a fire truck in, and textures already starting to lose. Yeah, we're going to probably have to uninstall it. Oh, don't hit us. Oh, my goodness. What is going on with this guy? Okay.
I'm on your back!
1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a pay check.
Let's go, fellas. Let's put out this fire so we can get a cold Benedict.
Alright, a pipe with brown powder residue, a bong with white powder residue, bag of blue crystals. My goodness, this guy's got everything in the world tonight, don't he? Good lord. There's our new fire truck we just installed recently. Alright, we're going to get out of the road over here. I'm going to go and walk this guy over here. Let my partner come over here and just kind of hang out with him for a minute.
Guys, we really should be on TV.
1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a paycheck. I didn't see what they said his name was. No outstanding warrants. His name is Tim Kaufman. Tim Kaufman. We'll leave his car there. Mine's just out in the middle of the road. That's good enough. Oh, look at that. Look at our light flashing back at us. What is going on with that thing? There we go. Go and turn that off. Alright, let's go over here and let's. I doubt we'll find anything because it blew up. Let's try to search it anyways. Maybe it'll let us. Oh, it's gonna let us search it. Okay, nice. A pile of dirty clothes, an iron bar with taped handle, several boxes of ammunition. Okay, we're gonna check and see if this guy is a felon. If he is, then he's gonna be in a whole lot of trouble, because you can't have ammunition as a felon. So let's get in here and look him up real quick. Alright, Tim Kaufman. He's on parole, so he's going back to prison. He's not allowed to have ammunition, and he does. So we're going to go and create his arrest report, then we're going to go talk to him. Actually, we can't do that just yet. Yeah, we can't do that just yet. We got to test all this substance and see what all he's got on him. Somebody's breaking into a car right over there. Let's see here. See what the pipe with brown residue is. Usually brown or tan residue is going to be heroin. But in this game, it is marijuana. So we know he's got drug paraphernalia. He's got marijuana. Let's see if this is cocaine. Nope. It's not heroin. Let's see if it's meth. It's probably meth. Meth or fentanyl. Nope. Let's try fentanyl. Alright, so he's got fentanyl and marijuana. Let's see what the crystals are. Let's see if it's cocaine. So he's got fentanyl, meth, and marijuana. And paraphernalia. Fentanyl, meth, marijuana, and paraphernalia. Alright. Let's see. So there's the drug paraphernalia. So he's got meth, marijuana, and he's got fentanyl. Okay. And then he just set a vehicle on fire, so that's arson. Okay, so he's got arson, first degree. Well, I don't know if that would be first degree actually. Well, it's the same charge, so we're just going to charge him with the first degree and then see if it sticks. It may not. It may end up going down. Hey, Redaside 32, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. All right, so there's something else we're missing, guys. What are we missing? Oh, he's a felon carrying ammunition, so he can't have that. So he is definitely going to be going back to prison. He's already on parole. So we're going to do parole violation. I got to figure it out. Hey, what's going on, Levi? How you doing, bro? Let's see here. Any way I can get your mods list? Yeah, man, you can get my mods list. It will be a little bit because I just started the stream. So after the stream, I'll have it. If you just send me a message towards the end, and I'll let you know when I'm getting in the stream. Let's see here. But I'll get that to you. I got a lot of mods and a lot of call-out packs, so. Okay, so I'm looking for. Let's see, it might be under court related, maybe. Violation of parole. So yeah, he definitely has a violation. And then, let's see here, firearms. Possession of ammunition by a felon. There we go. Okay, so we got them all. So we got all the charges now. So we are going to, man, this guy's going to be hooked up for like 30 years probably. He's already a felon, and he's got violation of parole. He's got arson first degree. We just seen it. He just set this car on fire. It exploded. Man, that was so stupid. And then he's got a driver's license status, which that car he blew up, I'm pretty sure was his due to nobody was in it when he blew it up. So I'm pretty sure that this is his car as well. And how we didn't see him drive it, so technically we can't charge him with it because we didn't see him drive unless he admits it to it. But we're going to go over here and try to talk to him. Now, I wish they would update this list of stuff that you can do, stuff that you can say, because I don't know really in depth of how much he's going to talk to us about this, but we'll see. Let's see what he says. I don't know if there is an arson. Domestic violence, no. Stolen vehicle, nope. It's not assault. It's not solicitation. See, there's really nothing I don't think talks about arson on here. Weapons, no, it's not gonna be under weapons. I mean, we could definitely role play this out, guys. And hey, man, listen, tell me what was going on with the with the arson attack there. Man, you completely lit up that vehicle with a Molotov. What's going on with that, man? Is that your vehicle? Yeah, it's your vehicle. So did you drive it here, or did somebody drop it off and get out and leave? Because when I pulled up, man, I just got the call and I pulled up and you're standing here. So tell me about that. What's going on with that? Oh, you don't know how it got here? Yeah, that seems to be the famous answer, right, man? I don't know how my vehicle got here. Somebody must have took it and brought it here, and you found it, and so you decided to light it up, huh? Yeah, I'm sure that's what the issue is. Yeah, I got you, bro. All right, so here's the thing, man. So you're going to be charged with, actually got multiple charges at the moment. Let me find that. Let's see here. Yeah, Captain Levi, I've actually got the updated. This is the updated version, the one that they just updated not too long ago, and it still doesn't have everything that needs to be on here. See, it talks about weapons, but it doesn't talk anything about arson. So they need to update that and put arson in there. If it's not, let me know where it's at, because I haven't found it as of yet. Alright, so I'm just going to let them know after the investigation, I'm placing you under arrest. I technically should have read him his Miranda rights before. We're going to read it to him now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights today? See what he says. Kinda, you went fast like you were trying to rap. Yeah, I hear you, man. So you understand them? Alright, cool, bro. Alright, man. Well, listen, you got multiple charges at the moment, man. I've seen you do the arson myself, so you're going to be charged with arson first degree. You're going to be charged with the possession of methamphetamine. You're going to be charged with possession of marijuana, and you're going to be charged with the drug paraphernalia. You also are going to be charged with you got a parole violation by you committing this crime here. It violates your parole, so you're going to be charged with that as well. And I believe there's one or two more charges. I don't remember right off, but once we get inside the vehicle, man, I'll let you know everything you're charged under, okay? All right, man, so with that being said, I'm going to get you out of here. This deputy right here is probably going to go ahead and take you over to the jail. And then well, I'll see you at your next court date. All right, man, any more questions for me? No, you got it? Cool, man. You have a good day. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a prisoner transport.
Assistance required on,
All right,
Procopio
so
Drive.
he's on his way. We're going to go ahead and get this vehicle out of here. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a tow truck. Yo, my mind kind of went blank there for a second. We'll go and get this out here on our little fancy one that we downloaded.
Required in,
Guys, so far so
Bay.
good. Like there's no texture loss. We had one pop for just a second, and then it went right back. So with me reinstalling MVE just now, it looks like it's working so far. So, but yeah, unfortunately, like I said, guys, if this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to take MVE off, because last night's textures were so bad you couldn't see anything for like a solid 20 minutes. It was really, really bad last night, and I literally just got done taking. I had like 14 call-out packs, and now I'm only down to 6. I took a bunch of my call-outs out, took a bunch of my mods off. I actually downgraded quite a bit of the game just to make sure and see if that would help the textures, and it didn't do a single thing last night. So I've got some. I got another friend that's kind of been walking me through some things, and he mentioned to me about 10 minutes ago to try to play on DirectX 10.1 to downgrade from DirectX 11. Yeah, the game's not going to look as good, but if it stops the textures, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of getting desperate because I'm sick and tired of dealing with texture loss just about every time I play the game. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully tonight goes smooth, and if so, I'm already losing textures. Like the trees just appeared in front of me. But yeah, you guys can see it right now. Stuff's starting to pop in as we're driving. So either that, or I need to drop all my vehicles down to 2K instead of 4K, because I do have, like this one right here, I think is in 4K. So we may have to do that. 1 out of 12 dispatch. Show me code 4. Yeah, I know, man. It is all about the call-out packs, but like I said, the biggest issue is the more call-out packs you have, it actually bogs the game down. So you want to have good call-out packs. Like me, all the call-out packs that I kept have anywhere between 15 and 30 call-outs in each pack. So yes, I've only got 6, but I have a total of like 200 call-outs 200 different callouts that I can have at any moment that'll pop off for me. So yeah, it's good to have a lot of callout packs, but the more, like I said, the more you have, it's going to bog your game down. So I would, oh, there we go. Look at this guy. 1 out of 12 dispatch.
This is dispatch.
He's not going to pull over. Show me in a pursuit.
4 copy.
Alright, let's try to get this guy. Ooh, wow, look at this. Man, this female is taking off. Alright, we're going to be on US Route 1. Heading towards Sandy Shores. Heading northbound right now. Actually, heading eastbound, correction. Sorry about that. One out of 12 dispatch. I need code 3 backup. Alright, we're going to try to get an air unit out here as well in case we lose them, because this FPIU is not pretty fast. 1 out of 12 dispatch. I need an air unit. So guys, one big thing that you want to watch out for is whenever you're running a pursuit like this, see where it says tracking right here? It'll always say pursuit. Change it to tracking. That way your AI doesn't go all crazy trying to catch everything. Because what they do is they end up trying to do pit maneuvers and all kinds of stuff, and they kind of take the fun out of it. Do I prefer county, city, or county patrols? Man, I prefer county, to be honest with you. In the city, a lot more stuff happens, but the city's so big, you have a lot more textures out in the city, and it doesn't crash, but it gets a little bit worse on you when you're inside the city, and the pursuits aren't as fun, I don't think. 1 out of 12 dispatch. I need spike strips. Let's see if we can get. Alright, here we go, here we go. They're gonna hit it. No shot, they just ran around it. Wow. That deputy was kind of dumb, man. He literally put him right up in the middle of the road and set him on the side. 1 out of 12 dispatch. We need an air unit.
Dispatch air unit over Santiansky Mountain Range.
Looks like he just pitted him.
You ready?
1 out of 12 dispatch. Requesting pit maneuver. Almost set pit unit. Alright, it's authorized. So we're going to try to get up with him now. Our cars are about the same speed, so it's going to be kind of hard to catch this guy unless he slows down. Yeah, this car doesn't actually have a turbo on it, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd have caught him already. 1 out of 12 dispatch. I need a roadblock. I don't know if the roadblock's going to work. I haven't tried the roadblock yet. It says there's one, but there's not. They would have spawned already. So we need to... Oh. Alright, so we're going to try to pit the guy right here. If we can. 1 out of 12 dispatch. I need spike strips. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, he can't go around him now, so it's going to catch him. Got him. Alright. Get out of the car, put your hands up. Get out of the car, put your hands up.
LSPD, hands up!
Listen, get on the ground. Lay face down, put your palms to your side.
Nowhere to go?
Alright, we got him, guys. Nice. What a pursuit, though. Look, this put us all the way in Sandy Shores. Past Sandy Shores. Look at this. We were almost back in the city. Wow. That was a nice little run. Alright, so we're going to go and turn our siren off real quick. Alright. Alright, we're going to go and get a pet check. 1 out of 12 dispatch. I need a pet check. And while we're doing that, we're going to go and pat her down. See what all she's got on her. Ma'am, you got anything that's going to stick me or poke me? Any hand grenades, guns, anything like that on you? No? Okay. Oh, she got a bag of heroin, though. A little jar of suspicious liquid. One thing I've actually learned on this, one thing I've actually learned with the suspicious liquid, it's not always drugs. Sometimes it's actually hand sanitizer. Sometimes it won't test for anything. So, let's see. Raticide said when you call for backup on a pursuit, they send you a biker cop. You actually, man, have to go into the INI file and change that. Like me, well, it depends on where you're at on the map. If state police respond, like me, I've got state police that actually spawn in a car instead of on a bike. So you have to go into the INI file and change that, who you want to spawn where and what areas. And then you also have to go to, um, you've got to go to your vehicles.meta file. And instead of using where police B is already preset as a bike, you have to go copy police 2 from item to item, all the way from top to bottom. The whole entire police 2 file, you got to copy that. And then when you then go through there, highlight police B, and once you highlight police B, paste over top of it, right? And then change police 2 to police B, and then change just those 4 from police 2 to police B. When you do that, it'll let you add a vehicle in there instead of just a bike. So whenever you call them, and like say you're in state police area, which is, so we're actually in the state police area right here. So state police always spawn, so right here in this area, which is, I don't know why it's not, that's weird why it's not moving up and down. So right here, all the way up to I think right about here, this whole area is where state police will spawn if you call for backup. Alright, now if you're over on this side, you'll get the sheriff's department. But if you're on the main highway right here, state police will actually show up. So whatever you set your state police to show up as is what will pop up in the meantime. Now like I said, if you're in this area right here, well technically it's this area. Well, let me go back. Technically it's this area. If you're in this area, right over here to right about here is where the Blaine County shows up. And then if you're from right about here over, this is where Los Santos will show up at for you. All the way up here to Paleto Bay and back down. And then of course down here, you're in the city. You'll be down there in the city or whatever. Oh no, I think my game just crashed. No shot. No way, it just crashed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just crashed. So we'll give it a second here, and if so, then I'll just reload all the plugins and we'll just throw our uniform back on, and we'll just pretend that she got hooked up right here. So with the new update, guys, the game is still bugged out big time. With the new update, every now and then you'll get like freezes like this to where the game itself isn't frozen, but the people are. So you see all the lights and stuff moving, but people like this are actually frozen. There's nothing you can do about it. I can't move, I can't walk. That's why I don't like pausing the game too much, because when you pause the game, it tends to freeze things up here and there. So we'll hit the task manager, and then we're going to back out of it and see maybe if that'll help. I don't think it's going to. So we're going to go and just reload all the plugins. And what that's going to do, it's going to cancel this call out. So even though we got her hooked up, we're just going to pretend that we've already charged her with it. And then we'll go from there, and we'll get over back to Paleto Bay and continue to run our patrol. I think this is part of NVE, because I never had these. I could pause the game for 30 minutes, go and get something to eat and come back, and I would never have issues like this, where it would just freeze on you like that. So I don't know what the deal is. Let's see, you said I tried to set up ELS and change the police cars and didn't get it to work. Well, there's a certain way you have to do it. Once you set up, you see the guy that's in the chat, his name is CPT Levi 23. He's actually helped me with a lot of my stuff, man. He's really knowledgeable about the game, and I've learned pretty much everything I know from him so far. Well, not everything, but mostly everything that I've learned is from him. And give me a second here. We're going to go force duty again. Actually, it's not going to make her disappear, so we can still charge her and put her in jail. That's actually a good place to freeze on. So she's gonna try to get out. And because we're still loading in the game, it's not gonna. Yeah, I think it froze again. Jeez, man. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. So whenever you load the ELS vehicles in, you've got to make sure you did you create your ELS file? All right, so the actual game itself crashed this time. If you've actually made an ELS file, I'm just gonna back out and start over. But if you've made an ELS file itself, kind of like this, which I'll show you. Okay, so you did. So you need to make sure you copy the ELS over there, and then whatever vehicles you load in, you want to make sure you stay around between 2K to 4K. 4K vehicles are they're the ones that have the 4 slots. So when you go to try to copy, like Police 1, there's 4 different Police 1 files. If they've got 4, then it's a 4K vehicle. If it's got 3, it's only a 2K vehicle. Try to stay around 2K if you can, because it's not going to bog your game down nearly as much when it comes to graphics or texture loss. Um, but whenever you go to put those files in, all you want to do, you want to make sure you put them in the most recent patch day after you have ELS installed. You want to put them in the most recent patch day, and it should carry straight over from your. It should carry you straight over and copy over top the other vehicles, the basic vehicles that are in the game. So it's not really hard to do once you get the hang of it. The first time you do it, it's kind of it seems like it's a little bit rough to get the hang of, but once you do it a few times, like I've been doing this for months and months now, and now it's easy. I just go through there and do what needs to be done and then get out. Um, but let me see. I'll share my screen real quick, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you all the different vehicles that I've got set up as of right now. Give me a second here. Let me see. I don't have anything going on, so I don't know if it's going to let me. I don't know if it's going to let me share it or not, but if it doesn't, I'll just have to add a source real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, let's go to screen capture real quick. And then, all right, so screen 1 right here, right? So you should be able to see this, correct? So this is my screen. All right, so I got my main directory right here. I come through here to, well, that's just going to be the ELS files. Let me pull up the OpenIV first, and I'll show you. Or Open4. Some people say it different. So once you install ELS, of course, you will have a mods folder. Um, what I did was I go through here and set all my favorites. So like where it says vehicles.rpf, this is the newest patch day. This is patch day 27, the newest one with the update. Okay, this one right here is when I click it, it's got all the vehicles that I've saved, like police one, which is just regular police. Then you have police 2, police 3, police 4, and then when you click on it, when you have it installed correctly, it'll show you what the vehicles that you have installed are. Which for police 1 through 4, I've got all the same vehicles, all different vehicles, just same library on the side. This is all a call out pack, or this is a vehicle pack by, his name is Rabbit on LSPDFR. And these are some of the coolest vehicles. It's got the headlights right here, the rope lights around the headlights that shine, that flash the same color as the light patterns. Really neat. It's also got the running boards on the side as well. Look at these. It's got the light runners on each side, which is neat. And it's got a couple lights right here, a couple in the front, and then it's got a couple in the back. It's got a light bar coming all the way across the back here, I believe. So I've got that. I've got like my ambulance, which I don't think you've seen yet because I didn't get the chance to call one in before the game. So I've got this as my ambulance I just set up, which is neat. I've got FBI 1 and 2 are unmarked vehicles. This is what SWAT will show up in. So I've got these as unmarked vehicles, and even state will show up in these sometimes depending on the area that you're in. So which are really neat. I mean, this has got a crap ton of lights on it. This is made by Rabbit, the same guy. I used a lot of his stuff because he does amazing work on his vehicles. And then this is his other vehicle. Now this one's all black. It shows white right here. When you load into the game, it's all black as well, and it's got a bunch of lights. And this is by Rabbit. Now let's see. I've got some that are not by him, and I'll go through those real quick. So I've got Police 4, which is the old school Charger, a 2014 Charger that I actually just put this one in there last night. I do like the older Chargers because it gives you a break from the newest ones. Now here's the police bike. Remember I told you? Hold on. Remember how I told you that you can replace a police bike and you can take the bike out and put a car in? Now, this is the file that I actually used, okay? Now, this is my state, so whenever I call for backup in that area or I call for, so with police grammar, you can literally say, 1 item 12 or whatever your unit number is. You can say 1 item 12. I need state police backup. When you say that, state police are the only ones that'll show up. Every time state police show up, they'll show up in their khaki uniforms with the blue stripes that come standard with EUP, and then they show up in this right here because this is what I've got set for state. All right, this one's made by Rabbit as well. This one, the light bar itself flashes between blue and white. It's not just a solid blue, but it's got white flashing in there as well, which is super neat. Um, so, and you can see it's even set as police bike, but I went in there and changed the vehicle.meta file. I copied and pasted police 2 over top of police B and just renamed it to police B instead. And that's what you get when you do stuff like that. Um, Now, this vehicle right here is made, if I'm not mistaken, it's by Emergency Distributors, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is a 4K vehicle, so this could have been crashing my game. There's no telling. I don't know what's crashing it as of yet. All I can say so far when I run a crash report, it's the new update. The new update's killing everybody's game just about. And I've had more crashes with this new update than I've ever had. So I run that one for Paleto Bay. Now, I haven't really used this one yet. I added this one in because whenever I call for state as well, I've got this set up for state police to respond in this as well. So you can have multiple vehicles per department, just like in police 1 through 4. With police 1 through 4, you can have police T, so you can have police 1 through 4. Then you can have police T, which is your transport vehicle, which I've got police T set as a brand new Tahoe. But you can set multiple vehicles per department, and you can have them spawn in. Like for instance, it'll say like 1 through 100%. How often do you want this vehicle to spawn? So like with this one, I think I've got this one set at 30%, and I've got that Dodge Charger set at 70%. So most of the time you'll see the Charger, and then every now and then you'll see the slick top roll through. So you can go through there and customize all that. You said I've only been playing LSPDFR for 3 days. I just learned how to work the speed radar. Nice. So which radar are you using? Are you using the Prowler radar? Because I can tell you that's the best one right now to use. That is the by far. It's got the most downloads. I used to, for all you that didn't know, I used to be a cop back in a few years ago, and I worked for a department in Kentucky, and so the Prowler radar is what I use as well. That is the most well-known radar. It actually is very similar to the one that we had. Okay, it's the closest radar that you're going to find all on all of LSPDFR and GTA 5 mods by far. So I would definitely run that one over anything else. So yeah, you're using the Prowler. Yeah, that's a good radar to have. Um, so we keep going through. So here's my transport unit for the city. Okay. Now this is my new Tahoe. All right. This is what I've labeled as Police T. So it's got the same city livery that Police 1 through 4 has. And when you're in the city and you call for police transport, this is the one that shows up. Now when I'm out and about, kind of like you seen a second ago, when I called for backup, the unit that was with me, the sheriff's department, because they were already on scene, they took the person for me and took them to jail for me. So that's a good thing to have as well. But yeah, if you don't have a really good pack yet, you need to download this, and we can see and try to figure out what's going on with your ELS. And now, when you went to install ELS, did you go to OpenIV and install it through the package installer? Because you'll go to Tools, right here. You'll go to Tools, and then you'll go to Package Installer, and then you will click on NVE, or you'll click on, not NVE, I'm sorry, you'll click on your ELS, and it will actually install ELS for you. That's where you've got to install ELS, and then you got to make a folder in your main directory for it as well. That way you can put all the files in there. Um, so we'll keep going through this here, and then I've got Park Ranger. I use another state vehicle for Park Ranger, and I know this isn't their uniforms that Park Ranger uses are the blue and dark blue ones. Okay. Well, the YouTube videos are pretty close. So the YouTube videos will walk you through step by step how to do it. So if you follow them exactly to the T, you should be good. Here, after the stream, I don't know how late you're staying up tonight, but I'm going to actually jump back on the game here in just a second. And after the stream, if you don't have it figured out as of yet, then I'll jump on with you real quick. You can add me on Discord. if you're ready, I'll give you my Discord information, and then you can add me on Discord, and we can do a phone call, and I can walk, and you can share your screen with me, and like kind of like how you're seeing me do. You can share it on Discord with me, and I can walk you through step by step how to get that figured out, and then maybe we can get it figured out tonight. Because it's really not hard. It's pretty simple to install it. But if you mess up one file during the installation or you delete something by accident, then you're not gonna get it. So yeah, if you're still up later on, then we can work on it for sure. But what I was saying was, so this is I love the Georgia State Patrol vehicle. This vehicle is so dope, man. When you're in game with this thing pops. The lights pop, everything about it pops. You'll have to do it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Take my Discord information down real quick. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll give that to you. That way you can go ahead and add me if you've got Discord. If not, I advise you get Discord due to a lot of your help will come from Discord for LSPDFR. You can add all these big time or these hot shots quotations, on Discord, and a lot of people will jump on there and help you out. So just like Captain Levi here, Captain Levi 23. I met him on one of the Discord sites, and I'd like to say we're pretty good friends at this point. He's helped me with a lot of what I needed help with. He has helped me uninstall and reinstall the game and figure out why my game wasn't working because I had an issue about 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, to where my game with this new update just would not work, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I finally figured out what was going on with it, and I told him, and we were able to figure out both of our games and get them going and stuff. So my Discord is Kman. It's KMANN hashtag 9070. So if you'll send me an invite, I'll accept it here shortly, and then and then like I said, we can get together tomorrow at some point, and then I can try to help you figure out your ELS issue. Um, but what I was saying about this vehicle, so this is made by Rabbit as well. If you don't have this one, I suggest you grab this one. This one it comes with turbo and everything, so it's a little bit faster than what we were already driving, and it's all blue. And the uniforms I have set up for this one are the light blue and dark blue uniforms, which kind of match the car. So, I mean, I absolutely love it. I just downloaded the SWAT vehicle as well, which is nice, which you can't see the skin on it right now, but it's got a really nice livery on it. And other than that, and then here's my corner van, of course, which is nice. And so other than that, that's pretty much all the vehicles I've got that are here. I've got a few in DLC. Like I'm from Kentucky, so I've got, if I come over here to favorites, I've got DLC packs set up right here. And you can go through here and look. Like I've got a Tahoe, which is insane. This thing is awesome. Check this out. This is my Tahoe, right? So Captain Levi made this livery himself, and he put it on LSPDFR, and he showed it to me, so I downloaded it. But I've got this livery from him specifically, and he did a really good job. This is one of the coolest vehicles I've got. This brand new Tahoe. It's got all blue lights, and the light patterns are amazing on it. So I've got that one, and then I've got a Kentucky State Police because I'm from Kentucky. Now this one's decent. It's okay, but it's not 100% correct. So my Captain Levi is actually going to be making me another skin so I can run this on stream. But this one is a little different. It doesn't have a lot of lights on it, and I don't like that because KSP will run lights in their push bars, and they'll run a couple lights right here in the front. And it looks really close to the real cars, but it's not spot on. So he's going to be making me another one, and I can't wait to see it. It's going to look so nice. So, all right, you said I think I added you. Name is Bad a lot. Let me see. I'll check real quick before I jump back in the game. I do have 2 notifications, so maybe that's what it is. Friends. Yeah, man, I got you. I just accepted it. So yeah, man. So tomorrow, whenever you get on, definitely hit me up. I don't only stream this as well, so if you could share the stream, man. I actually stream Warzone, and I actually play a lot more Warzone than anything else. But every couple nights or so, I'll end up streaming this instead. The biggest issue is I'm trying to figure out, man, why I'm losing textures and why my game crashes like it crashes. Before I installed MVE, which is the graphics mod, I never had a crash. My game, it was rare. I could play 5 hours straight and not have a crash. So, and it's ever since I installed this new mod, it's been crashing. because of the new update. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to uninstall this, and then once I do, my game will be set, and I'll stream this for 2 or 3 hours straight without it crashing, without it stopping. So, but we're gonna jump right back in this game. We're gonna go right back over to Paleto Bay. We're gonna do another Paleto Bay stream. That way we can get this thing going. I apologize for the crash. I'm not sure what happened. It just crashed off on us. And but hopefully we won't get another crash. Hopefully we'll be able to stream the game for another hour or two before we end it for the night, and we can get some good call-ins. If you guys aren't aware, the last call-ins that we had a shooting just now, and then we had an arson attack right off the bat. So it's been kind of busy to start off. Unfortunately, the game froze and then crashed. So we'll see what happens when we get back into it. But I'm thinking, guys, that by tomorrow, I'm just going to uninstall NVE and just take the graphics mod off and just go back to what we already had. Yes, it didn't look as crisp or as good, but the game never crashed. So I'm thinking that due to it crashing tonight twice right off the bat, I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and just uninstall it at the end of tonight. That way tomorrow, if we decide to stream tomorrow or the next day, whichever day we decide to do it on, then we're ready to go. So, and tomorrow I'm going to play during the day quite a bit and see if I can make it crash after I uninstall it. And if not, then I know it's good to go. So we'll see what happens. But NVE, man, is the best mod that I've ever come across when it comes to graphics. This game looks so good because of that graphics mod. But unfortunately, because the new new day update has messed this mod up 100%. So we're hoping that they release an update for the mod here in the next few days, and then we can get it going without it crashing. So we'll see what happens. Um, but everybody that's tuned in so far, listen, guys, if you guys have not followed yet, do me a favor. Drop a like, follow, and a share on the stream. And here in just a second, I'm going to put up my my intermission screen, and I'm going to give you guys like 30 seconds to go to my socials and follow them real quick. All right, so here we go. They're going to be on the bottom of the screen, and I'll be back here in about 30 seconds.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Alright guys, we are back. So everybody that had the time to go follow, I definitely appreciate that. Looks like, yeah, we had quite a few started following us. So thank you so much for following us. Or for following me, I'm sorry. And we're going to jump right back into Paleto Bay here and take some more calls. Alright, here's some other vehicles I didn't even show you. So I got these two sheriff vehicles. These are my favorite two that I've downloaded on the website other than Captain Levi's. Alright, so as you can see, NVE, look how crisp the plants and everything look. That's a graphics mod. The cars look better, everything looks good with the mod. So we're going to come down here. We're going to teleport over to where we're going to be, and then we will get right back to 10.8 and get on our way. So I'm actually going to spawn us right about here. Well, that's the bridge. So let me spawn us. We get closer up the road here. We get right here in this little curve. Alright, and if you don't have trainer yet, Radicide, if you don't have trainer yet, man, you need to get trainer, which is this right here. You just double tap F6, and it's got a lot of cool options for you. Like you can go and spawn your vehicle, you can go and transport over to anywhere you need to be without having to drive all the way there. So see, it just transports me directly to the waypoint. Let me see, let me grab my vehicle. Let's see here, emergency vehicles, and we're going to go back to, there we go. So we're going to get our vehicle back. Alright, let me get the lights going, then we're going to go on duty before we do anything else. Let's see. As you can see right here, where it says PRM at the bottom right corner, this is the front lights. You actually hit the U key, so you hit Control P to pull up this ELS menu. So right aside, once you pull up this ELS menu, once you get everything downloaded, then you can customize all the light patterns. There's 140 light patterns each. So you want to go over here, and then you customize the whole front like I'm doing right here. Usually 109 is a pretty good one. Yeah, 109 is a really good one, or 115 is a good one. Alright, and then we'll go to the back, which is going to be I. I'm sorry, it's going to be O. You hit the O key and it controls all the back lights. That's a nice little light pattern right there, huh? Alright, so yeah, we're going to keep it like this. It's not a bad light pattern. Alright, so now we've done that. Now let's go on duty, put our uniform back on, and then we're going to go from there. Before we do that, before we go on duty, I'm going to show you all the uniforms I've got. Now, these are custom that I've set up myself. I've actually got some that are being made right now. So this is my state, which that comes with EUP, okay? And I've added a little earpiece, as you can see right here. I've added an earpiece on the right ear. And this duty belt is not the standard duty belt that comes with it. You can get on LSPDFR and you can actually buy, or not buy, I'm sorry, you can download free duty belts. I like this one because number one, the taser's all black, so it goes with all your uniforms. And then you got your pepper spray right there in the front with 2 magazines, which are a different style magazine holder. And then you got your handcuffs hanging off your front belt, which makes it easier to handcuff people, as well as the back. And then you got your glove pouch with your radio and your flashlight in the back. All right, and then you got your ass right there on the side. So I've got that one for state. This is my police uniform for the city. This is actually a Tallahassee, Florida uniform, which is where I was born. That's my area where I'm from. So I've downloaded this one, and I love the all black instead of the basic blue that comes with police with the game. So I've got that one with a custom vest that I've had downloaded as well. Same all these have the same police belt though. Then I've got sheriff. This is kind of like a tactical uniform, and then you got your gun and your holster and stuff on the side there. Custom belt, of course, custom vest, and this one I run a shoulder mic that runs directly to my radio in the back. All right, PD2, same uniform without the vest. State, now this is my second number state. This is our state number 2. This is a highway patrol uniform, and this is what I run with the Georgia State, the all blue Georgia State police car that I showed you guys a second ago. So I run that one with there, makes it look a little bit better. And then this is my Blaine County Sheriff's uniform. All right, this can be downloaded as well off of LSPDFR. It's a nice little uniform. I love the way it looks. Instead of the green and tan, this is way better. Oh, you got that mod? Nice. This is my Paleto Bay. It's not the best looking uniform. It's something different though. You know, it doesn't have a bunch of pouches and stuff on the front of the vest. And Paleto Bay is not a rich city by any means in the game. So what I do is I ended up putting just a basic uniform on them because it's a basic city. It's not like it's Los Santos, you know. And I was actually a real police officer in real life, so what you'll find out is each department has, some departments have a lot of money, and then you have other departments that don't. And the departments that don't have a lot of money are still driving Crown Vics to this day. And they keep buying used Crown Vics with 130,000 miles on them because they can't afford a brand new Dodge Charger or a brand new Ford Explorer, kind of like what this is right here. This is a 22. You know, they can't afford to buy these newer vehicles, so, and it goes the same with their actual uniforms itself. They can't afford to buy better uniforms or the newer vests, so they'll just buy the basic stuff just to get them by. So that's kind of why I had this, because Paleto Bay is not a rich city. It's a small city. Sandy Shores, of course, is the poorest city. Um, so I ended up just putting this on him. Here's a state tactical. As you can see, the vest says State Trooper on it. Same duty belt. It's got darker khaki pants instead of the brighter ones like the other one. And I'm wearing a polo with a State Trooper patch on the front. And then on the polo itself, it matches the one that's on the vest. So, and then this is my Sheriff 3. Now I drive this one, or I use this uniform. It's a Blaine County uniform as well. This is something new I'm kind of testing out and playing with. I do like the white with the black. I mean, I think it looks really, really good. So this is something I may end up switching in the future and changing over. But this could also be my buddy Captain Levi that's in the chat as well. He actually makes custom patches for uniforms and badges. So I may end up using this uniform as like another state police uniform and just having him change the patch on the side to say, like, you know, San Andreas Highway Patrol or State Police or something along those lines. So with that being said, we're going to get back in here, get back our Paleto uniform on, and we are going to go on duty. And then we will, hopefully we don't have any more crashes for the night. And if so, then we may just end the stream for the night if we have another crash, if it kicks us all the way out of the game. Now, if it just crashes real quick and we can just reload all plugins like we're doing right now, that takes like a minute and a half. But usually I don't have more than one crash when I'm sitting down trying to play since a new update with this new mod. So we'll see what happens. I think the mistake I made last time, guys, was I decided, you know, when that lady, I tried to move and try to pull her out of the car while it was still loading, and I think I made a mistake. Nope, it just crashed again. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and uninstall NVE, because I'm pretty sure that's what the issue is. It doesn't ever crash like this back to back, so I'm thinking that's what I'm getting ready to do, is just go ahead and uninstall everything right now and then start it back up here in like the next 15 minutes once it gets done. Yeah, because there's no way it just crashed like that back to back. And the whole entire game crashed. It won't even, I'm going to have to Control-Alt-Delete and get out of it. Okay. So guys, I'm going to leave the stream running while I do this. I'll take any questions that you guys have at the moment. Let's see, I'm going to go and exit out of that, and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. So, to uninstall NVE, it's actually quite simple. It's not hard. You just go into OpenIV, and then go to your package installer, and then uninstall it. And then you have to go through each mod that you've got and uninstall that as well. So, let's see here. So we will go to package installer. Oh, that's ASI. We don't want to do that. Alright, so that's the most recent. Let's see here. NVE. That's not what we want to be on. Let's see. We'll have to go ahead and uninstall these as well, though. So I got like the brighter lights on. So we'll go ahead and uninstall this, because I want to make sure I uninstall the whole entire game. So we'll uninstall each one of these first, and then we will uninstall the full NVE mod after, which shouldn't take more than here a few minutes. Alright, we're not going to run it, so we're going to go back. Unfortunately, it kicks you out, and you have to go back to the package installer every single time, hit the desktop, and go back into the file. So we had that. We did not have this time. We did have the clouds, so we're going to go and take the clouds out. Okay. So that one's going to be done. Which mod do you have, Radicide? You have the same uniform, the EUP pack that I've got, with the black and gray? Is that the one you're talking about? Alright. We have the white street lights, so we'll install this one now. No, we didn't. That says that that one wasn't even installed. That's weird. Unless I didn't hit the right thing. Let's see. Uninstall. No, it's saying it's not even installed, so Alright, well, I thought we did that one. I guess we didn't. Okay, let's see. What else did we do? I don't even think we installed Darker Nights this last time we did this install. No, see, it's not installed either. Okay, so now we just need to go and uninstall the actual NVE itself. Okay, so all that's already installed. Now I got to remember how to uninstall it because I know that there's something that you have to do. I came across it the other night when I was doing this, and I'm trying to see what I actually did because I don't remember right off. We were on medium this time. Okay, so there's not. Let's see. Let me think about this because we had just done this the other day. Oh, the Law and Order? Yeah, yeah. So the Law and Order's nice, man. I do like it, and you can I mean, you can go through there and make so many different styles of uniforms. It's really neat. And I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you play on controller or not, but I play the game on controller, and then I use the keyboard for like for the push to talk to dispatch and all that. And if you press RB and LB while you're in the uniform customization menu, it changes the color and style of the uniform. So that's something that you can always do as well. Let's see. I got to figure out where to, it's going to give me an error every time because I'm not through the package installer side of the house. Okay, let's see. It's not zipped. I know it's not zipped. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the zip file then, which is right here. And see, it's not in there. Okay. So let me think about this because I just found it the other day and I did it once, but I don't remember exactly what I did to uninstall it. It was. I know it's in here somewhere. It's got to be. See scripts? No. Plugins. Let's see, mods. X64, nope. Update RPF. No, it's not. It's not going to be in that area. I might have to re-download. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna re-download the mod and go through there because it should be under the newest downloads. All right, let's see. See, all kinds of people are having issues with it. See, even 3 days ago, people are still saying LSPDFR keeps crashing, keeps getting crashing, even after a clean install. So that's the thing. So that's what it is. See, LSPDR is working fine, and then it's working without the mod just fine. So, well, it's saying that there's a pack file limit adjuster. Maybe that's why we're getting a crash. Let's hold that thought. Because if this fixes it, then I don't have to go through and uninstall all this. Maybe that's why. Maybe they came out with a new pack file adjuster that I haven't downloaded yet that I didn't know about. See, it's 1.2, so let's see. Yo, this might be the fix we're looking for. Maybe this is the issue. Because I don't know what version of the pack file limit adjuster I've got. Let's see. I've got one from July 27th is the newest one. So let's see what this one is. See, it's July 27th as well. So it's no different than the one I've already got. Yeah, so we'll just go and uninstall it and just be done with it. That way we can actually play the game without it crashing. But I gotta figure. Oh, that's what I was doing. I have to download it real quick to get the download. That way I can get the uninstall file for it. Because for some reason it's not in there, and I don't understand why it's not in there. It doesn't make any sense. All right, single player. So that's gonna take a few minutes to download. while that's downloading, we're going to look for to see if we can find it anyways. I know I've been looking, but it's got to be here somewhere. You know what? I think it's in. Wait a second. I think it's in the add-ons. This is here it is. At the very bottom. That's where it's at. Okay. I knew it was somewhere. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to go back to the package installer. And then we need to hit MVE. Optional and add-ons. There we go. That's what we needed to do. So we're going to install this right here. We're going to install the uninstaller. You know, how ridiculous is that, guys? That you have to install an uninstaller just to pull that off. You can't just go through and delete it. You got to install the uninstaller. Like, I don't know. That just seems kind of jacked up to me, to be honest with you. Alright, so now I know. Now that's uninstalled. We should be able to run the game now. I just need to make sure I get every bit of it out of here, because if I don't, like the white lights, uninstall. If I don't get the white lights done, and let's say they're installed, it may still crash the game. Okay, so that should be the last one that I had installed. Alright, so let's verify that, and then we'll run the game and see what happens. So we did brighter lights. We uninstalled that. We uninstalled the clouds. We uninstalled white street lights is the one we just did. Darker nights. I don't know if we install this, so we're going to go ahead and do this just in case. Actually, I know we did the trash modifier. So we are going to default is the one that we had. Okay, there's no install for that one. So we are going to go to darker nights, uninstall this one. I do know we had this one. And guys, what you want to make sure you do, you always install this into the mods folder. Anything that you install in this game, you want to always go, I'll do it again just so you guys can see. Anything, any kind of package installer that you install, you always want to, when it says it gives you two different places to install, never install in the game folder, because that will kill your game off. Once you install this in the game folder, it'll corrupt all your files and you have to reinstall LSPDFR all over again. You always want to install everything into your mods folder every single time, and then hit install. And then once this installs, no matter what you're doing, once it installs, it'll give you an option. You can go ahead and run the game or hit exit. You never want to run the game either. It says run the game, check what you got. Don't ever run the game. Always hit close and then go back into your game like it's supposed to be anyways. Alright, so now that we've got all that uninstalled, we need to go through here and check it in our main directory, and it should have uninstalled all the files. So while we're doing that, I need to go through here and open another one. That way I can look and make sure it's all uninstalled. Give me a second here. Alright, so NVE. So the medium settings, let me go back. They're all going to be the same. So you're looking for EMB series, which they're all in here. So you're looking for EMB series. It's not there. Good. Shader input, not there. D3, D11.dll. D3, D11's not there. D3D compiler, not there. E and B local, not there. Okay, so all these are gone. Cool. So it's fully installed now. So now we have to run the game different, because before, when we would run it, when you're running through, the option's not even there because we uninstalled it, so you don't even have the option no more. So now we're going to run the game like normal, run it through Rage plugin hook, and the game should start up just fine. And if it does, yeah, we're going to jump right back in the game, guys, and we'll get it going. Then we shouldn't have a single crash, as long as all the files are correct. Now, if the files got corrupted, then we're going to have an issue. We may have to go through and reinstall LSPDFR, but usually 9 times out of 10, it doesn't happen like that. So as long as the game launches here, we're golden, we're set. So we'll see what happens. It'll crash here within like the next 30 seconds to a minute if it's not going to work. Now, granted, this game does have flaws. It's not perfect. Sometimes you'll go to launch a game and it'll crash within the first 30 seconds. Like right about here, it would crash and just exit out the app completely and send you back to your desktop. Sometimes it does that. So most of the time when it does that, I have to start it at least twice or even a third time before it'll let me play for quite a few, 3-4 hours without crashing. So we'll see what happens here. So far, so good. We've got build number 2699, guys, so that's good. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything works just fine. Give me a second here. All right. Get you guys back on that main screen. All right, so far so good, guys. It's going through. It's loading the story mode now. It's loading Rage plugin hook. And yes, the game won't look as crisp. Like the leaves, you won't see every leaf on the tree like you would with the graphics mod. But our FPS is going to be back #1, so we're gonna it's not going to see, you're really not going to see any kind of lag. The game is going to be really smooth because I'm running a high-end PC. So right now it's loading all the plugins, which is amazing. That's always a good sign. Now, if we start getting texture loss even with this, then we're going to have to downgrade to DirectX 10, and then from what I'm told, that should completely fix my issue if we have texture loss. Look at that, load us right into the game. Cool, so that's awesome, that'll work. Alright guys, once again, we have had a good night so far. We have had 29 people so far tune in. You guys are awesome. We've had a few people follow us. Listen guys, if you're not following the stream, I know I'm a newer streamer, haven't been doing this a while, but this game I've actually played for quite some time now. And I have been a police officer in real life. I know the laws in Kentucky, and I try to treat this game as if I would in real life, okay? Now, granted, you see the game doesn't look as nice, doesn't look as crisp or clear, but #1, our FPS is back. I mean, you see how smooth it is. It looks good. And if we have to play it like this to keep our game from crashing, I'd rather play the game than have the best looking game on the market. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and go on duty real quick. So we'll go ahead and go on force duty, and then once the game loads up, we'll get back over to Polito, and man, we'll just pump out some calls. And look how quick it's loading. So yeah, the graphics mod I believe was just killing the game right now. Once this loads up, I'm gonna check all my settings and make sure all my settings are correct as well. I don't know if I'm playing on Ultra right now or not, to be honest with you. If not, the game's not looking as good as it could. I think it just froze. Yep, game just froze again. Okay, there might have been something that I forgot to delete. Yeah, because it's not even letting me... Well, sometimes that happens though. It's still showing it's loading story mode, so yeah, it looks like there's something going on with with the game itself. Oh, and it just killed out on its own. Oh, there we go. Okay. So for some reason it was loading a second. It was trying to load up a secondary game, even though I didn't click it. That's weird. All right. Once this gets done here, we're gonna go on duty. We'll go ahead and get our car set up again and our uniforms back on. See if we can do the uniform now. Let's go put that on. Polito 1. All right, we're now on duty. Okay, so let's get back over to our little spot, and then we're going to go ahead and answer some calls. Awesome. I guess it just had a little hiccup there from the mod being taken out, and some reason starting a secondary game on us. So we'll see. All right, it's done loading, so we should be set now. Let's get to it. Teleported waypoint. All right, let's get our vehicle in here. There we go. Let's get our lights set up real quick, and then we'll be ready to roll. Unfortunately, oh no, I uninstalled the mod, so now my lights aren't going to be bright. Oh, that sucks. I have to go through there and change that. I forgot. Once you change, look at that. See the lights? How they're pretty dull. And there's no way to make them bright without quitting the game again. Well, I'll show you guys what to do. You have to go into your I&I settings for the visual settings for the game, and you have to actually upgrade the light settings in order for the lights to be nice and bright during the day. I forgot, once you take the mod out, you can't do it. So we're gonna have to drive like this, I guess, for the time until later, and then I'll go and fix that. It looks like though that there's no ELS installed, is what it looks like. That's so crazy. Let's see. That's exactly what it looks like. There's no ELS, even though there is. It's alright, we're going to be changing this to nighttime anyway, so the lights will they won't be as bright as they can be, but they'll still be enough to where you can see it. So, let's get this. Alright, I think I might roll with this light pattern right here. Yeah, that's not a bad light pattern. It's not the one I'd really choose, but actually I'm gonna go to 109. Oh, you can't. Okay, so we'll just go to 40.
Copy, dispatch. Adam 4 en route.
Oh yeah, we'll just rock with this one, guys. Alright, here we go. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.
Super weird. So if you look back here, yeah, their lights are dull too. Okay, so that'll work. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. Show me code 4.
Attention all units.
No, man, it's not.
No
What's up,
units
Majestic? How you
required.
doing, bro? 1 Adam 12 dispatch. Show me 10-8.
Roger. 1 Adam 12.
Alright, let's
Proceed
get
to
in here.
patrol area.
Let's adjust the time. Alright, so now we're on duty. So let's see what the lights look like now. See, theirs are kind of dull too. So yeah, if I'd have thought about that, guys, I would have fixed it, but I honestly didn't even think about that. About the lights being super dull and stuff. Yeah, that kind of sucks because I do not like dull lights like this, but it's not worth restarting the game over again. So we're just gonna roll like this for now. Yeah, bro. I know you don't have a PC, man, but if you ever get a PC, bro, you got to play this game. It's called LSPDFR. It's actually really neat. So right now we're police officers, and we're riding around. We're going to be taking calls and stuff, so it's cool, man. All right, let's see what we can get into here. 60 or higher, we'll probably go and pull them over. It's a modded version of GTA, the story mode. So where you would play with Franklin, Trevor, or Michael. This is actually a modded version. This unlocks all the police stations to where you can go in there and work as a cop. So it's pretty neat.
All units. A suspect resisting arrest in Vinewood Hills.
No, that's all the way on Vinewood. Yeah, we're not going all the way down there. Alright, let's see. So we got people going away from us, but let's see people coming towards us. Other side of the road. So that guy's doing 60 right here. We're going to go ahead and pull him over real quick. So he's doing 10 over. So we're going to pull him over. Is this him? No, it's not. It's a car in front of him. Man, that guy's booking it way down there. We should have went to the police station and actually got another 1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a plate check.
Target vehicle license plate 23 Union Zebra Henry 762.
His name is Joe Cadena. Come on, man, pull over. There we go. A little bit better for us, right? All right, let's get that off the screen. All right, here we go. Let's go make contact with this guy and see what's going on with him. It's occupied ×2. Is there any reason why you're going so fast? I'll be honest. It is just fun to go fast. Okay, so he's changing the story already. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and ask him for his information here. I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance, man.
Kiflop.
Can't remember if I put it in the updated. Okay, so his name is Joe Cadena.
Thank you.
So this is his car. It's registered to him. So 1M12 dispatch. I need a ped check. All right, so he's got no outstanding warrants, but that's for Graham Stearns. Let's make sure that's the actual passenger. For some reason, it ran his information instead. No?
Thank you.
Okay, we got something going on here. Because I don't know if he gave me the right information or not. So give me just a second here. Let's check into it. All right, man, hang out here for me real quick, and I'll be right back with you. 1M12 dispatch. I need a code 2 backup. Get another officer out here just in case. There's 2 of them and 1 of me, so we'll see what happens. Okay, backup's on the way. So while we're waiting, let's look at the computer. So Joe Cadena is the registered owner, which that is not him, okay? It's not the guy in the other seat either. So Graham, this is the guy that's driving. He's on parole. So he had a DUI, second offense, back on March 28th of 2021, and then he had a legal U-turn ticket. So because he's on parole, we actually can see if we can get him to step out and talk to us, and we'll see if we can check the vehicle. He's obviously on parole for something, but we can't. It doesn't show us what he's on parole for, so maybe we can talk to him and maybe he'll let us know. But that's the owner, so they're driving somebody else's car, so this could possibly turn into a stolen vehicle. So we got to see what's going on here, and we'll see what we get going. His license is suspended. Blake Newsham. And then he's not on parole. He don't have a gun permit or nothing. So he's been arrested for tampering with evidence and cruelty to animals. Okay, so what we're going to do, since backup just showed up, we're going to get out. We're going to talk to backup here, which is state police. Come on, man, get together. What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're trying to park, but you're just trash at it, I guess. All right, come with me, man. We're going to go this way. All right, man, talk to me for a second. Let's see, do you own that vehicle? Yes, I got this. I got it this week too, okay? So how long ago did you buy it? You have to tell me you have the license plate next. Haha, okay. That's funny. How much did you buy it for? $2,200? Okay. Recite the last digits of the plate number. Alright, so he's wrong on that, so so this isn't his vehicle. It's gonna come back stolen. You mean my roommate? We asked him, why is this vehicle registered to someone else? He said, you mean my roommate? Let's see, do you have the bill of sale or title? Sorry, I wish I knew. So his story's all over the place already. So what we're going to do is, more than likely, we're going to go ahead and arrest him for a stolen vehicle. We're going to talk to the other guy first and see what's going on with it. Let's see, did the owner give you permission to take the vehicle? They were pretty hammered, so I hope they remember. So his story's not adding up. How long have you had the vehicle now? A few hours ago, tops. If I call them right now, will they say it's okay if you take it? They said anytime I need it. Okay. What's the registered owner's first name? Andrea. He's completely wrong about that. Alright, so let's see. I didn't see shattered glass or anything on the vehicle. So I don't know how he got in it, but let's see. Let's let him know the evidence I observed does not look good. anyone could have done any of that stuff. Okay. Let's see, man, did you steal it? Just be honest with me. He said, yes, I took it. Cool, that's all I need to know. Alright, man, turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. You just admitted to taking a vehicle, so you're going to be arrested for receiving stolen property or stolen possession of a vehicle, or possession of a stolen vehicle, I'm sorry. And so now we're going to go ahead and pat him down, make sure you don't have nothing on him. We're going to get this other guy out and check on him too and see what's going on with him, if he knew it was stolen or not. If he does, he's going to be going to jail as well. Pocket camera, wire cutters, ballpoint. So he had wire cutters. So there's a good chance that he cut the wires in this vehicle. And packing tape. Okay. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and put him in the car just for the time being. We already checked him. He don't have any drugs or anything on him. So let's go ahead and get him in here, guys. And then we're going to go make contact with the pastor and see what's going on with him and see if he knew about it. If he did, like I said, we're going to put him in jail as well. You know, he knowingly got into a car, into a vehicle that he knew was stolen, and he still did anyway, so we're going to get him out. And he's intoxicated, which, you know, we're not gonna get him for being intoxicated in public. I mean, he obviously had a DD. This guy was driving him, and he was hanging out with him, making sure he got to where he needed to go. So, I mean, that's not on him. So there's nothing to be worried about. Let's go down to the stolen vehicle menu, see what we can find out from this guy as well. Before we do that, let's see. So where'd you guys come from, man? My friend's place, well, my side bit's place, I mean. Where you heading to? You want to go home? Yeah, I bet, but here's the issue. You know, you're not able to go home at the moment, so I got some more questions for you. Man, do you have anything illegal on you? I don't know what you mean illegal. You fitting to search me? Well, yeah, more than likely. I mean, you're in, well, I don't want to tell him that just yet, just in case he knows something. Have you done any drugs recently? Why do you use drugs? What about drinking? Yeah, you had a couple beers. Okay, nothing wrong with that, man. You weren't driving, so you're good to go. So let's see. Stolen vehicle. So let's see if he knows anything about this. Let's ask him, do you own that vehicle? Yep. She's a sweet ride, huh? Okay, how much did you buy it for? $2,200, same exact thing. Just like the last 3 digits. 23 UZ 762. Let's see, he said looks dazed and confused. This guy's just drunk. He don't know what's going on right now. So funny. Let's see. How do you know the owner? I'm practically an in-law already. Okay, gotcha. This guy straight up lying to me. Let's see, did you steal it? You'll see I'm innocent. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, there's not really any questions that we can ask him about it. I thought there was pastor questions on here, but there's not. Well, there's pastor traffic stop. We have probable cause to search him and the vehicle because it's stolen. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and just search him as well. We do have probable cause to search him. So we'll see what he's got on him. If he's got drugs on him, then he's going to go to jail as well. If he doesn't, then we're going to let him go. So we'll see what happens. Pair of panties, a bag of meth. Look at that. All right, man. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back for me.
You're under arrest.
You got possession of meth. I just found, man, and also you're in a stolen vehicle. So we had probable cause to search you, man, just because of those reasons alone. So let's see here. So he's got the meth on him. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and just have him kneel down for me so he don't try to take off or run. I don't know what this officer's doing, but he's just kind of chilling over here by himself. Alright, let's see. Nothing of interest. Several cans of spray paint, a beach towel, photo of a suspect kissing a man. Alright, so he likes men. That's cool. 112 dispatch. I need a tow truck. We're going to go and tow the vehicle out of here. Actually, you know what? We're going to call the insurance because it is stolen. So, we're going to go and call the insurance company, have them come pick the vehicle up. That way they can take it back to the owner. And then, let's see. 1 Adam 12 dispatch. I need a prisoner transport. This guy had a bag of meth on him. So we're going to go ahead and transport this guy. And then I'm going to take mine over to the jail myself.
Come on, jerk!
All right.
Pick my kids up!
All right. So that was actually a really good stop, guys. He was speeding. We're not going to cut him a citation for the speeding. I don't think. Let's see. He's on parole, so he's on violation of parole. Stolen possession of a vehicle. Let's see. Court-related violation of parole, because you can't be in possession of anything stolen while on parole. Let's see. I mean, this guy's really got nothing else I can charge him with. I could give him a speeding ticket, but nah, I'm gonna let the speeding go. We got bigger charges on him already. There's no point in just stacking charges, because more than likely they'll get waived anyways in court. Because the court wants to hit you, they're going to hit you with the strongest charges all at once. So we're going to go and submit this for him. Okay, so we got him. Then we got Blake, and this guy had methamphetamine on him. So we are going to charge him with methamphetamine right there. And I don't believe he knew about the vehicle. Otherwise, he would have said something possibly to us. He didn't say anything. He acts like he didn't know. So we can't charge him with that. We have nothing else to charge him on. So he does have methamphetamine on him, though. So we're going to go and charge him with the possession of meth. And then we will be on our way. All right, so both those charges are done. So we are on our way. Now, when I call dispatch and tell them that I've got one suspect in custody, or I'm on the way to the jail, they don't really respond to that. So I would say it like this, role playing wise, of say, 1 Adam 12 dispatch, show me one suspect in custody, break for mileage.
Thanks.
And then they would come back and say, go ahead, and then you just say, mileage is going to be for, say, 40,000. I don't know why he's getting out of the car. Say the mileage is, say, 40,362 miles, and show me the route to the jail. And then once you say that, it pretty much, you're letting dispatch and all your other officers know that you got them in custody and you're taking them to the jail. This is very valuable with females as well, because you don't want to ever be caught in a situation to where you're trying to take a female to the jail and then you don't show up for 30 minutes when it's a 5-minute ride, or when it's 6 miles to the jail and it takes you 30 miles to get there. You don't ever want to be caught in that situation, because what happens at that point is they know that you didn't go straight to the jail, and the next thing you know, you're getting charges placed on you for harassment, rape, whatever it may be. So guys, just giving you a heads up, we're on our way to the jail now, and we'll see what dispatch says. I'm actually going to let her know we're on the way to the jail and see what she says. There was actually one right there. I didn't know that. But we're in Paleto Bay, so we're going to run him up here to Paleto Bay. And then once we get to the jail, we'll go ahead and call code 4 and we'll go back on duty and see what other calls we can get for the night. I wish I'd have fixed the lights, guys. I wish I'd have thought about that before I came back into the game. But good news is the game hasn't crashed, so we know for a fact that mod was crashing the game. We do know that for a fact now. So, and then there's another mod I need to go ahead and install. It's called City Lights. And that mod actually, in this area especially, puts city lights all through on the side of the road. So it makes the map and stuff look a lot better. Alright guys, he went to jail. 1 Adam 12 dispatch, show me code 4. Alright.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional
So
officers
we are
needed.
going to get right back out here on the road, and we're going to see what else we can get into. We're going to go left up here, and then make a break and see if we can get into the city, see what we got going on.
Reporting a shootout in West Paleto Bay. We have citizens reporting reporting a possible stolen
Look,
vehicle.
there's
on
another stolen vehicle.
Procopio
We're not
Promenade.
going to take that call though, guys, because we just did a stolen vehicle call. Well, we did a stolen vehicle traffic stop. I know what's going to happen with that call. I've taken quite a few of those, and 99% of the time they run from you. As soon as you get behind them, try to pull them over for a traffic stop, they take off on you. So we're gonna go. We'll go straight a little bit further, and then we'll turn back into the city and see if we get another call here soon. I actually hate the fact that we don't have bright lights right now. It's kind of driving me crazy. But I would hate to end the stream over something so petty, you know? Because, yeah, when they're on like this, you can still see them. And at nighttime, you can see them a little bit better. But when I have the mod, or when I go in there and adjust the light settings, they are bright as can be. Like, they will shine this whole area up. Which I think they do anyways. Yeah, so you still get some pretty good reflections on them. I can't see. There we go. There's actually a mod you can download for the game as well that allows you to fill up gas. You do not have the... I guess he did have the right of way. Even though I had a green light. If he had a red, he didn't have the right of way. So I technically could stop. Actually, I could stop him anyways. He's got underglow. Yeah, we're going to go and pull this guy over once we make a turn here. In LSPDFR, in GTA, it is illegal to have underglow. At least in LSPDFR, you can't. There's a charge for it. So...
We have a civilian requiring assistance
Okay.
on
We're going to take that call.
Great Ocean Highway.
1 Adam 12 dispatch. Show me en route.
10-4, 1 Adam 12.
Alright, we're pretty close. We're only a little under half a mile from being there, so we'll be there here in a few seconds. One Adam 12 dispatch. Show me on scene. I couched out in the open.
10-4.
Oh man.
Is backup required.
Negative. Yeah, these turns are like brutal in this game.
10-4, copy that.
Okay, I see what happened. Looks like he hit a cow, maybe. Yeah, he hit a cow. Hey, what's going on, man? My name is Officer K-Man with the Toledo Bay Police Department. How are you doing tonight, man? Doing okay tonight?
Oh, can't be.
Well, looks like it's not letting me, that's weird. Okay, it's not letting me talk to him. Weird. Yeah, so it's wanting to get me in his car and wants to tell me what to do. Alright, so we're just going to roleplay this one because, yeah, this call out's kind of busted for controller. I don't know what's really going on with it. Usually you just press Y like that and it's done, but here, say just be careful.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his car's still running, so he's good to go. There's not much you can do with that because the call out's kind of busted. So we'll just go to call animal control. 1 Adam 12 dispatch, I need animal control.
Assistance required.
Okay, you're gonna try to go. Oh my goodness, he's tearing up this guy's property. It's just AI being busted like AI always is. Oh, look at this guy. He's just he's just out of here, bro. He's like, yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Attention all units. We are code 4.
All right, so he's gone out of here. Look, that must be the owner right there. Somebody else is tearing this property up. No, never mind. That's going to be animal control. Come on, man. Get here. What are you doing? What the? Yo, that's so crazy, bro. Look at this. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for the night. I've still got some call-out issues to work out, and I kind of want to change the lights. So I'm going to go and jump off here for the night. But everybody that tuned in, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the follows. I definitely appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. So until then, you guys stay safe, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you then.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. Till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never